655,000 Iraqis have died. 50% of the population of Iraq are children. 300,000 children have died. If we don't impeach, it means that the Democrats are complicit with the war crimes of Cheney. We're either immoral or we impeach. There's no two ways about it.
What's your name?
My name's Sharon. I'm from Laguna Niguel, and I'm a new Democrat.
Well, we're at the California State Democratic Convention in San Diego, Progressive Democrats of America. I'm from the 36th District CD chapter, a new chapter, and we're here to make as much impact as we can to move towards getting the United States forces out of Iraq and Bush and Cheney out of the White House.
Hi there, I'm John Williams from Santa Barbara. I'm a member of Progressive Democrats of Santa Barbara, also the Progressive Coalition in Santa Barbara, and very much a fan of universal single-payer health care to boot. They're very nice to be here at the convention, a lot of great people. Come next year if you can.
I'm Tyg Berry. I'm a delegate to the California Democratic Party. I'm here representing Code Pink and PDA, Progressive Democrats of America. I'm handing out impeachments because they're sweet and delicious. Is it right side up? Yes. And I'd just like to say that I am here because I know that we can make a difference in the Democratic Party. If we take control of the Democratic Party and leave the losers behind and let the winners go forward, which are the progressive Democrats, we can make a difference in 08. We will take the presidency.
Oh, I'm Phyllis Long from La Mesa, and I'm holding the sign because I want all of what this sign is saying.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see what the sign says. Impeachment.
I'm Carol, and we need a change in our government soon.
State of California, California to the nation to hopefully our earth and our human family. You know that California was targeted after 2000. They knocked off a Democratic governor and everybody acted like it was funsy democracy. It wasn't. It was a targeting. Then they tried and did knock off our Democratic Secretary of State, and after the Catherine Harris show, we knew just what that meant. So a lot of us got our hackles up, and election protection was born in California. Yes, and we elected Deborah Bowen as a result. And Brad is right. There's been nothing like a secure election, but there were some election police. And so though we are in the seat of registrar misconduct and potential fraud here in California, in San Diego, that election has been policed, and that election, the special Busby Bilbray election with Gail Jacobson as plaintiff, Jacobson versus Bilbray, is going to the California Supreme Court so that we can test the constitutionality of the House of Representatives swearing in an elected representative 7 days after the election when 68,000 votes remained uncounted. And the article in the Constitution, Article 4, says from the time of swearing in, only the House can adjudicate any election matters about any of its members. So they successfully pulled off the perfect crime and were able to call a representative by virtue of the swearing in. That has never been thrown out on its merits in this case, and it is going to the Supreme Court to try that on its merits. If that precedent stands, then there are basically no elections left. So we have a lot of hope for that case. All right, that's the legal part of secure elections. Where we are in California is Deborah Bowen's going to do a top-to-bottom review of all the election systems that we have here. All of them are proprietary, and you know what that means. It's trade secret software on any electronic voting machine, including electronic optiscans that are counting our votes in private. We know that we want to move ultimately to open source so that our elections are not brought to us by any private company. So, meanwhile, we have federal legislation, and here is what we are arriving at this moment. In California, we must, with Deborah Bowen, still protect our elections, still not allow sleepover on any machine that has transport media, because that can be hacked. We still have our police work to do in every election in California so far, but at least we have an advocate in Deborah Bowen. Federally, there's H.R. 811, which Rush Holt's election reform bill is back, and the Democrats, to their credit, know we need election reform, and they want to pass something. However, in some cases it's not their fault, but in some cases it is. There is still a lot of technical ignorance afoot on Capitol Hill, and there are people taking positions without knowing the technical language and the consequences of their positions. So,